What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jedi Jive. My name is Mike. Joining us again is Jenny.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back, Jenny. So glad to have you here.
I'm so psyched to be here.
I'm stoked. Are you stoked?
I'm like, words can't describe how excited I am right now.
Mandalorian Season 3, guys. So excited to bring the premiere reaction right now. I think Mandalorian is actually the reason I started this channel in the first place. Mandalorian Season 1, I knew it was coming out, and I was so excited. I'm like, I want to be able to see my own face. Because I know some crazy things are going to happen, and I want to be able to like capture this, and I want to share it with everybody, and I'm so glad I did, because now we're here, we're talking to you, we have, you know, almost 9,000 subscribers now. Appreciate all of you guys, and I mean, like, it's the Mandalorian. This is like, as I've referred to it before, as like tentpole Star Wars. This is kind of like the main event in Star Wars as we know it right now. It's not necessarily about the movies anymore. Maybe someday we'll have movies again, but right now, Star Wars TV, at the center of it is the Mandalorian, the Mandoverse, and we've had 2 full seasons where we've been able to build up this situation. There's probably a bunch of viewers who've only watched The Mandalorian that are unaware that some other things happened in Book of Boba Fett. If you haven't watched Book of Boba Fett, by the way, go watch episodes 5 and 6 before you watch this, because that's pretty much the lead-in to this season.
Yeah, it was officially Mandalorian Season 2.5.
Yeah. We were going to do a live stream last night because there's so much we want to talk about. We obviously don't want to just go on and on and on for 20 minutes right now before getting into the episode. We'll discuss it afterwards. But there's probably a few little predictions and theories we have. Like, there were a bunch of things we were talking about. One of them was the Gina Carano situation. Are we going to hear the name Cara Dune mentioned at all, or are they just going to... her character's done? We know the actress isn't coming back, but it seemed like I was a pretty important character. So that's one thing that's kind of up in the air. Really, I'm just excited to jump in. Yeah. I don't really want to waste too much time. I don't want to beat around the bush.
I want to see this.
Also, there hasn't really been an insane reaction on this channel like that since Book of Boba Fett. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. But I'm really hoping that this season of Mandalorian brings some crazy reactions. And
some
that we
good big moments that we can really chew on.
We were talking about, like, we haven't, like, Princess Leia or something, like some crazy character that we'd all be so excited to see.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen, it's hard for me to remember what not to spoil if people haven't seen certain things like Book of Boba Fett. But anyway, guys, we're super excited. I can't wait to join in and hear what you guys have to say afterwards. Let's do this reaction and we'll discuss it afterwards. Let's have some fun. The Armorer. That's a new little sound effect. Almost reminds me of Tony Stark building the armor.
Yeah, 100%.
Hammering. Oh wait, is she making a helmet? It's a helmet! We haven't seen her make a helmet.
Whoa.
Tell me this is a Grogu helmet. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Blue, painting it. Oh, so cool. Nice! Oh, that's a sick helmet. Oh, cool. They're gonna give the helmet to a foundling, probably. You may never take this off kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Paz Vizsla.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Let's go. That is the most live-action Mandalorians we've ever seen on screen at once. What?
What? Came out of nowhere? Thanks, crocodile.
Okay.
To the cave! Get back! Get back! To the sky!
You'd think that would have been an immediate reaction.
Right?
Oh wait, we have jetpacks! I'm honestly getting flashbacks to the Crate Dragon scene.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Oh, death roll! Nice, that's so realistic. Don't Kill Paz Vizsla. No! Oh, yes. And one starfighter, baby. Let's go.
Booyah!
Oh, wait, he didn't have Grogu with him. Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He just pops up and he's like, hi!
And this relic only proves that Mandalore's entire surface has been crystallized by fusion rays.
But a traveler was able to retrieve this. So perhaps it is not poisoned. If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
It says right here on page 37 of the Mandalorian handbook.
This is the way.
She's skeptical.
She's also by the book.
And I will see you again.
He's like, ooh.
It's Pergil. No way. They're like hyperspace squid whales. I know that sounds crazy.
I love a good hyperspace
It's from
squid
an animated.
whale.
It's from the Rebels show. That's really important.
Oh, there's multiple of them.
Yeah, they're these giant flying like space whale squids that like live in hyperspace and can travel the universe through hyperspace.
Oh, he wants a cuddle.
Oh, I didn't know the compartments were
Connected.
combined
I didn't
like
either.
that. Yeah. That's really subtle, but that might end up becoming really important later on because Thrawn and Ezra were taken to the outer, wherever they went, the unknown regions, by Pergil.
Okay.
Yeah, the Pergil went to hyperspace while holding both. So that's going to be how we go find them later, probably.
Here to meet an old friend.
It's like a green planet now with like plants on it in the city. It was all
thriving.
it was
It
all
was all,
volcanic
like,
the last time
yeah.
we were here. Yeah.
Nevarro, gem
Look at
of the
that.
outer ring.
They've even got this weird little like recorded voice.
Gem of the Outer Rim.
Gem of the Outer Rim.
Yeah.
It's like full of people now too.
Quacky and monkey lizards in a tree.
I used to visit shops and markets.
Protocol droid.
Marvel at the black lava canyons or soak in the geothermal springs.
It's like a tourist
This is so
attraction. now.
funny. I know. It was
Yeah.
like this is like a tourist destination. It was
Yeah.
like a
They got a lot of
remote
money now, yeah.
outpost Before.
The economy is thriving. Nice. Like Renaissance Twi'lek band. They have a town statue of IG-11 now. He's a hero. And it's standing on a mountain of stormtrooper
like,
helmets.
yeah.
Do you remember
Epic.
your old friend?
Oh,
Aww.
that's cute.
Saved your life, bro.
Mando!
Look at these threads.
Regal.
Magistrate Karga.
Doing well.
High Magistrate Karga.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Doesn't even look like the same place.
I know we've done a lot with it. We are an.
Even in space, a kid loves to spin in an office chair.
Yeah.
I can set you up with a prime tract right over by the hot springs.
Aristocrat.
You can settle down, you can hang up your blaster, live off the fat of the land.
I'd take that deal. I'd take that deal in a
His
second.
name is Grogu.
If you say so. Come, I want to show you something.
He's
like, sure,
"Oh,
whatever."
yeah. Everyone's still gonna call him Baby Yoda.
I completed my quest. He returned to me. I removed my helmet, and now I'm an apostate.
Space Tic Tac.
Where you're from, you may be an apostate, but here, you'd be landed gentry.
Magistrate.
High magistrate. It can wait.
But it's pirates! Pirates in the courtyard.
It's not gonna be Hondo, but I wish it was.
Come on, Vane. That'll be enough of that.
Come, join us for a drink.
Let's continue this conversation back at my office.
Is there a problem here, Magistrate?
Is there a problem here?
Hi, Magistrate.
Try me.
I was Dutch in Predator, mother. Apollo Creed. Yeah, Greef Karga wins this all day. Nice. A single blaster shot made everybody in the streets scream. Vane. Well, he'll be back.
Sure you want to let him go?
Otherwise, there would have been no point to all of that.
What about Marshal Dune?
Oh,
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by Special Forces.
Right around
There you
it
go.
real easily.
You ready to put on the stripes and collect a healthy stipend? You'd make a very fine lawman. The last thing we intend is to bow down to yet another far-off bureaucracy, no.
Carson Teva, though. That character's important.
I need him back.
Lava River, this is just a statue.
These are his parts, are they not?
I mean, what's left of him?
Yo!
Is Taika coming back?
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore.
But you don't have Queel to build him.
Let me give it a shot.
Yeah, he's like, I want that droid.
Yeah.
We want that droid too, man. Oh, sick. He's gonna do it himself?
He's gonna try.
There. He's hooked
He's
up
gonna
to
wake it up?
power. Let's see if we can wake him up.
Dude, let's go. Now watch, it'll
Jumpstart the
revert to
droid.
the assassin droid version of it.
That's what I'm worried
Yeah.
about. It's literally...
Oh. Is it gonna be the nurse? Or the
Oh, the
assassin?
killer.
There you go.
It's already scary, man.
Asset to be terminated.
Horror.
Ah.
Terminate asset. That's a reference to the Terminator.
Yeah.
Because it crawls like that
Yeah, it
towards,
does.
yeah, towards Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor, yeah. Nice.
That works too.
Fortunately, Nevarro has attracted the best droid smiths of the Outer Rim. Why don't you ask him for yourself?
Who?
The Anzellans.
What do you want?
It's from he's from one of the sequel movies. Babu Freak is his name.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Oh wait, no, it's not. But there's all.
Can't fix. No, no, the Bo-Katan.
The broken.
No, not the fix. No, the Bo-Katan. The Bo-Katan.
It's no good. I need this one. This one is my friend.
Aw.
Think of what a huge step that is from the guy who didn't trust droids at all.
He says the memory circuit is shot.
Don't make new one. Very hard to find.
Oh.
Them anymore. They're very hard to find.
He's got to go kill another one probably.
This one, Voodoo.
He says you should get a new one.
What if I find you the part?
Okay, now, then no problem.
No, Grogu. Not a pet.
No, it's Queen.
It's not a pet.
Queen. Bad baby. Oh,
Bad.
Yo.
bad baby.
No, Grogu.
Things are actually smaller than Grogu.
Safe travels.
All right, you got yourself a mission. Find an IG memory circuit. Which makes me wonder if that means they're gonna go find another IG droid.
Right.
AKA maybe IG-88, the original from Empire Strikes Back.
And this is your enemy proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid. We got pirates.
We're
You're all
pirate
dead.
Gingorian shardsmen. Now you'll answer to him. After him!
Asteroid field chase. Attack of the Clones flashback. Oh shit. Whee! Nice. I always love a good dogfight scene, man.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
That's an old Imperial ship, I think, that they stole.
Stop where you are, Mandalorian. You're outgunned. Surrender your ship and I'll spare your life.
Look at him.
Swamp
Davy
Thing.
Jones in space.
Bye-bye. Arg!
This is Kalevala.
Kalevala, new planet. Nice.
It's another planet in the Mandalorian system.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
That is a Mandalorian castle.
What?
Sick. Yo.
Whoa.
Love the architecture.
Mhm.
Oh, sick. Yeah, this looks like Mandalorian. Oh, tell me Bo-Katan.
It is Din Djarin.
Let's go, Katie Sack. Look at her lying down.
Yeah, she's
I'm
climbing.
here to
chilling.
join you. So you gave up your designs to retake Mandalore?
Your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge. Where were you then?
Ooh.
Go home. There's nothing left.
I am going to Mandalore, so that I may bathe in the living waters and be forgiven for my transgressions.
There's nothing magic about the mines of Mandalore. That planet has been ravaged, plundered, and poisoned. If you want to go to the mines, be my guest.
Oh, they fixed her wig. They changed her wig.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Hmm.
We'll see her again.
Okay, so she's sitting on a throne, but she doesn't care. Okay, cool. So yeah, like, honestly, like, pretty much exactly what I expected. You just needed that introductory
Yeah.
episode. Personally, and I think a lot of people will agree, I would have loved to have that be twice as long. Get
I
more
would have
episodes.
loved to have that be twice as long, yeah, or else have like a couple of them drop at once or something.
But, like, I mean, our excitement level is so high. We want it. We're chomping at the bit. Like, we do need to be patient. Like, there's going to be a whole season. It's going
Yeah.
to be every week. Like,
Yeah.
and it would have been nice to get, like, a 2-episode premiere or an hour-long premiere, because episode 1 of season 2, as we were talking earlier, was an hour long. That's
Yeah.
an amazing
it
episode.
was a much longer episode.
I've
It was one of
rewatched
the
it a
best
million times. It's
episodes.
like a mini
Yeah.
movie almost.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm, like, disappointed with this, because I'm not. I think this was actually a lot more Easter egg heavy than even you and I realize. You can go back in there. I saw so much stuff, right down to, like, when IG-11 was crawling across the floor saying, like, terminate the asset. I'm like, that's a
It's a
direct
Terminator
reference to the Terminator.
homage.
Pulling itself along, trying to kill Sarah
Yeah.
Connor, terminate her. Like, that was a blatant reference. But there were lots of little fun things, like the Quakian monkey lizards. Just lots of fun things. We saw a whole variety of species. Nevarro is bustling and thriving, and it was just like details everywhere.
Yeah, that became a whole new environment effectively, because obviously we've been to Nevarro many times before, but it never looked like that.
Yeah.
So in effect, this was a whole new city, a whole new Star Wars environment for us.
Yeah, and like I mentioned right beforehand, I was like, how are they gonna handle the whole Cara Dune
In
situation?
like one
Ones
line,
that-
they wrote around it.
and they just
very easily.
in and out,
Very, very
took care of it.
easily
Yeah,
wrote
it's like,
around
so
it, yeah.
that answers that. We don't have to ever really even talk about that again.
No.
Probably. He was like, "Yep, she got recruited. Done."
Yeah.
Didn't
bye.
make a big deal of it. Let's see here. The pirate characters, that Vane character, like you said, he just looks like a pirate.
Yeah. It looked like a classic like Jack Sparrow type pirate, except as an alien.
And that, like, I don't know, that swamp thing, like Captain, what was his
Yeah.
name? Gorian
Shard.
Gorian Shard.
But
Yeah,
he
that
made me think of like Davy Jones in like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you know, like who's been underwater for all these years, but like again, an alien.
It was a little bit silly. I thought that was just going to be one of those, like, he's just going to dust these people up and because they're silly. And
Loved
they even
the,
had him do a stereotypical, like, arr,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Loved the crocodile turtle.
Yeah, like,
That again, very reminiscent of that Crate Dragon scene from
even them like,
season 1 of
shooting
The
things at it,
Mandalorian.
and it like
Yeah.
it was almost like, did the same crew of CGI artists like do this
Create
scene
this
and did that
scene,
scene, because it
right.
felt very like hand in hand.
Yeah.
Not just as like a reference, but also like it felt similar. But I liked it, and I also liked how, like, that crocodile turtle did like a death roll, which is like animal behavior that is realistic
Yeah.
and makes sense, and is
Somebody consulted like an actual
yeah, that I love
animal
when they do
behavior
that, where it's like,
specialist.
oh, the animal behavior seems realistic. That brings you into the scene more. That whole scene
Yeah.
with all of those Mandalorians in different colors, like showing the foundling getting his helmet, the like religious process of like inducting him, giving him his helmet. I thought that was all very interesting.
You had mentioned that that's the most Mandalorians we've ever seen in live action.
Yeah.
In one place before.
Mhm.
And I think the thing that's important about that is that the cult is reviving itself. Like they're coming back. It was down to just the Armorer and Paz Vizsla, right?
Yeah, yeah.
When last we saw them in the Book of Boba Fett, it was like two people living in a basement, basically.
Yeah.
And now they've got this like cool sort of upgraded cave dwelling, and she's got her workshop, which looked pretty sweet.
Yep.
And they've got like their numbers are growing.
Yeah.
So that's significant.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the episode overall. I thought the IG-11 statue where he was like, can we bring him back to life? Like, I immediately got excited. Like, you could tell that he was going to default to his like assassin droid protocol or whatever.
Right. That was, you could see that.
But there were a bunch of things that like they laid the eggs in this episode. We're like, okay, well, like that pirate situation is going to come back. The IG droid situation is going to come back. The foundling Mandalorian, religious cult, the Zealots, is going to come back. Because even Bo-Katan mentioned that line where she was like, your cult like was abandoned us long before the purge happened. So like, F you guys. But since that cult they looked like they had decent numbers there. Yeah. That she may have no choice
and
but
she
to
has
like
none
embrace
at
it.
this point, so she has no more.
But she really seemed like she was
soldiers.
very indifferent. Like, I could care less right now. Like, it's all, there's nothing more to fight for. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just here chilling by myself. Like, leave me alone.
She's just in her castle battling depression.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think that is itself like another egg, because she was given the Darksaber. She is somebody that is kind of like, I don't want to say like she deserves it, but it's like it makes sense for somebody like her to be the leader, even if right now she's showing indifference and like doesn't want to care or whatever. Like that's Din Djarin doesn't want to have to do it, I don't think. A lot of people were hoping maybe someday Grogu's going to be the one to get the Darksaber and lead Mandalore, because he's a Jedi and a Mandalorian, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, you know what? This could go anyway. I think they've kind of just sort of, like I said, laid the egg, and now we can wait to see where all these threads are going to go. I'm excited. I do wish that this was a longer episode.
I
we've
seriously
waited
wish we've waited such a long time. I wish this had literally been twice as long.
I'm sure people are satisfied that it's just back in. I am. I don't want to sit here and complain like it's not enough, but
I'll take all the Mandalorian content I can get.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait until next week to jump into it. Guys, really excited. I'm glad the Mandalorian is back. Nothing insanely heavy to react to in this episode, but the excitement is there nonetheless, and we can't wait to move into the season and react with you guys. So let us know what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments below. If you want to see fully unedited reactions, go over to JediJive.com. I'm sorry, Patreon.com/JediJive and go check it out. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next reaction.
Peace.
Peace.